Welcome to another TV with the Acer Chromebook C270P and also 2600 at the end. So we have here an 11.6 inch screen with a 1366 x 768 pixel resolution, which looks quite good, and it's also touch for $299. Not a lot of companies do that, actually, even in the Chromebook sphere. So you can see it's here with the Intel Haswell Celeron processor, actually quite fast. If you look at the battery, for example, here on the bottom, you can also see that we have about 4 hours left at 80%. We are promised 8 hours of battery actually, but we have a quite high brightness right now, and it's connected to the Wi-Fi. With no Wi-Fi, of course, this could hold a little bit longer. Otherwise, we can just select a few apps here. As you can see on the bottom, when we are connected to the internet, there's of course more available. Since it's a Chromebook, it usually needs the internet. That's why we only have also 16 gigs only of internal memory, or 32 depending on which version you will buy, but you get for 2 years 100 GB Google Drive. So if you have a lot of pictures, for example, you can just store them online. It's easier, and you have also access from your Android and other devices quite quickly. So it's a connected world nowadays. We have a quite nice keyboard, which is not backlit in this case, but as you can see, we have a big shift keys, control and alt buttons, and connection wise we have also a headphone microphone port here on the side, USB, HDMI and power, and on the other side we even have another USB port, so you can plug in mice or external hard drives or anything like that. Also a Kensington lock here, so it doesn't get stolen, because it looks of course quite nice. For example, in the university this is usually quite handy, and a full SD card reader, so you can also even expand your memory there if you want. You can open up the screen like this, or this is the maximum that the hinge goes, which is usually enough for most of the work. If I close it up from the outside, it's a matte plastic and feels quite good, doesn't leave any fingerprints here, so also to my likings. And on the bottom we have here a few screws, but you can take off the bottom, maybe change the SSD or the 2 gig of RAM. I think that's inside here. Yeah, there's 2 gigs of RAM in here, and it weighs 1.4 kilograms, so that's about 3 pounds. And yeah, the price for $299 really quite nice. Here there's actually speakers on the bottom, 2 status LEDs on the front, and on the back there is a little bit of a fan here, and I don't even know what this is for, but I don't think this is for taking off, or maybe even I don't know if there's a 3G available with this one, but I don't think so. For $299 that would be really way too cheap. So this was the C270P. You can see it turns on also quite fast. I can turn on also the camera here. Then we have a little status LED on the top. I don't know if you can see it. Right there is the camera, but actually what's more important, that you can see here the screen, where I can fool around now a little bit, not only using here the standard camera, but I can do, for example, a big jaw here, so my mouth is looking really quite huge. I can do a bunny head, looks also quite strange. So there's really quite here cool features I could play with here with the camera for chatting. And yeah, Google is known to be a fun company, so they have all kinds of interesting apps. You can check out the Chromebook at your local store, or just buy it online and try it out at home. So this was the Chromebook C270P for $299. Thank you much for watching from Acer, from the CES 2013. My name is Balazs, and till next time, please tune in again.